I would like to welcome one and welcome all back. Today we're going to talk to Martin. Where are we? Well, we're in Oblivion. And someone clean... Oh, no. No. I told you to clean up your books, Martin. I told you to clean up your fucking books. And the fact that you betrayed my trust, I
wish I could have helped you deal with the rest of those Mythic Dawn bastards, but it seems you did all right on your own. Whatever you...
You could use a helmet.
Stay safe.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed. Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but I've learned that the Mysterium Xerxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise. Manca Cameron bound himself to the Xerxes when he created his paradise. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind, but I believe it can be done. I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember. As you wish. My preparations for the ritual will be different, depending on the artifact we use.
He actually has different text for every single artifact you can give him. But the one I want to give him is the Sanguine Rose, because of an interesting comment he makes when you give it to him. Do I have the Sanguine Rose in my pocket? Nope. So it's probably at my house. Man, I haven't been to my house in ages. Ever since I got my hands some pockets. Ugh, I need to split up my Roller Coaster Tycoon episode because it's an hour long, almost. And after 50 minutes, it split it or did it. I could just make it one episode, but that's just tiresome. It's almost 100 gigabytes. Jesus Christ. Why would I keep my Sanguine Rose? Do I even have the Sanguine Rose? I should have the Sanguine Rose. I really remember having it. Let's see. Zero Star, Ebony Blade, the Ring of Khajiit, the Volendrung, the Ring of the Mirror, the Skull of Corruption. I could give him the Skull of Corruption. He'll be pretty upset when I bring him that. The Mola Mace of Moloch Ball. Nope. Goldbrand. Do I have any current quests to do? The Noctur... Yep. I need to look this up and see where I can get the Sanguine Rose. God damn it. Never even been to Sanguine Shrine, so I... How did I forget this one?
Ah, another mortal. Come to beg Sanguine to add a bit of spice to an otherwise drab existence. I would have you perform a service for me. The castle Leowin is a dull, dreary place. The mistress is an especially somber soul, and tomorrow she will hold another excruciating dinner party. I want you to liven it up. Use this spell on the Countess and her guests. I think it will make the party much more interesting.
Oh boy, it will.
You should probably try to be inconspicuous, or they might kill you. Oh, and the party is by invitation only. You'll have to find a way in. Have fun.
Sanguine has set... Can I interest you?
How can I trade with you?
Do not test his patience.
Oh, I know what that chest is for. I don't really want to talk about it though. Am I going? Can't see my quest marker for some reason. Oh, it's all the way over here, Leowin. I didn't pay much attention. Probably should have. Shibbity-boobity-boop. That's Professor Hawk. Oh, Dexter's Lab. When cartoons were just cartoons, they didn't have to make any sense or anything or bring a moral across. They were just silliness for the sake of being ha ha.
What? You look... What are you doing here? Yes? I'd like... You win. That's a bit... You're full of it. I'm not buying... You... Oh, that's great! That's really too much. You... That's great! Don't... You... That's great! Guard stays inside the city walls for the duration of the crisis. Tidewater Cave? I know. I guess Rosentia Galenus got rid of whatever barnyard animal she was keeping inside. Well, you're dressed for it, and you seem like a... Goodbye.
So this is gonna be I don't want to do this. But, you know... Can I just resist magic enough? Yeah, the reason it drains health is because they need to get aggressive.
How are you today?
You're standing in your chair for some reason. Can I buff up my resist magic at the 100? I think I should have such an ability. That's 11. 20, that's about 30. Okay, that's 30, 55-ish. What's my resist magic at? 25 more points. Okay, let's hope this works.
Well now, what do we have here? Caught in the act and no gold.
Seems it didn't work. Oh, the joy. Oh, the laughs.
Can't you settle this piece? Am I supposed to be impressed?
I think I'd rather jump into an Oblivion Gate than really can't face these guys, but y'all know how that goes. There is an Oblivion Gate. Isn't that just nice? Look, there's really like Daedra everywhere. Interesting. Do 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 da 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 da. Yeah, I have nothing. Oh man, that bitch is fast. Mudcrab, protect me. Oh, do I have any conjuration spells? What is a conjuration spell, even? Probably around the S of summon. I can't summon a Frost Atronach. Fuck! Luckily I have a bit of hand-to-hand skill, but this could have been very unpleasant. Do I have any lightning spells that are particularly nasty? That's powerful, but it'll drain all my magicka in the process. Elsewhere in Valenwood.
A rousing success, mortal. And it appears you joined in the festivities as well. Good for you. You need to lighten up a bit. You'll find your equipment in that chest over there. And here's a little something for your efforts. Maybe we'll celebrate again sometime.
Lovely! Good show! Okay, let's see if my sack still works. Oh, sweet relief. I was legitimately concerned that it wouldn't. I think this summons something. God damn it, so the skull. No. I think you could actually give him... Yeah, I'll put in the description every one of the things he'll say about the artifacts. I think you can actually give him the book that Heroes Mora gives you, which is a super fucking awesome book, McSpazatron Deluxe. Really good book.
I need to talk to you. Soldier.
We need to talk.
The next section of the Mysterium Xerxes is very difficult. The world will be...
Ma'am.
The next Are you... I never thought to see this again. I once possessed it, briefly. A lifetime ago, it seems now. To obtain it, and then give it up. I honor your dedication to our cause. You should talk to Joffrey.
I'll see you in a moment.
Farewell, my friend.
Let's do this. He'll direct you to Azura Star, by the way, but whatever. Azura Star. Ah, Azura Star. As beautiful as all tales tell. Ebony Blade. I wonder if Mephala herself knows how many lives this foul blade has taken over the years. And will be glad to give the world respite from it. Respite. Goldbrand. This blade has slain many a hero over the years. Tamriel will be better off without it for a while. The Mace of Morlach Ball. A fearsome weapon, and steeped in the ancient evil of its master. May its deadly power turn good for once. The Mask of Clavicus Vile. What a name. Ah, the Mask of Clavicus Vile. You are wise not to let yourself get further enmeshed within his plots. The Oakma Infinitium, the best book there fucking is in the game. Not many could resist the temptation of the Oakma Infinitum. It is now my time. It is my turn to be put to the test. Ring of the Kashyyyks! Thieves everywhere will curse us both for the loss of this ring, my friend. So be it. The Ring of Namara. I'm drooling because of M&Ms. I'll sleep better. No, I'll sleep better once this keepsake of Namara is gone from my possession. A good choice for our purpose, though. Sanguine ring, you just heard that one. Savior's hide. There is no disguising the bestial nature of some lady princess. The skeleton key. The merchants of Cyrodiil will sleep more soundly knowing this key's come from the world. But why tell them? You already saw the Skull of Corruption, Spellbreaker. Not many people would give the Spellbreaker for destruction, my friend. Your sacrifice honors me. The Velendring. Who knows the tale of how this Dwemer hammer came to embody the power of one of their most bitter foes? Were the orcs foes of the Dwemer? I didn't know that. And the Wabbajack. Good riddance of this tool of mischief. Good riddance. You can't actually use the Spellbreaker, apparently, because Martin will be like, bleh, because of a glitch. So what do we do? Oh yeah, we gotta talk to Joffrey. Joffrey!
Good evening.
Good evening.
I've just received word from the Countess of Bruma that it seems that the Mythic Dawn are putting their plan to attack Bruma into motion. Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to help the Countesses. Once they've seen how it's done, they should be able to... Captain Bird is waiting for you outside the... You should rendezvous with Captain Bird immediately.
Why doesn't he just write it with an I? So everyone knows, I'm a bird! Flap, flap, flap!
Thanks for coming. Since we had the hero of Kvatch available, I didn't think it made sense to try this on our own the first time. We're ready when you are. All right, give me a minute. All right, boys, listen up. We've got to close that gate over there. Nobody likes the idea of going into that thing, but it's our job, and we're going to do it. If we don't, Bruma ends up a smoking pile of rubble, like what happened at Kvatch. And that's not going to happen here, not while I am captain of the guard. Boor, Soren, you're with me. The rest of you stay outside and kill anything that comes out of that gate. Let's show these bastards how to do things.
Wrong item. That's my bag of holding. I like how the gate was polite enough to wait. Like, dee-doom.
So far, so good.
It might be good to set high voltage as my spell for a bit. Where's high voltage? High voltage. Well, our fallout wasn't too bad.
I've got that one. Here comes another one.
Get umbra.
Here comes another one.
Oh, regenerating health and fatigue and magicka. Ouch. What's with all these Xanadu people? Do I have any long-lasting potions I could gulp down? Let's see. Oh, he got his ass whooped. Guys doing all right? You need a bit of a heal? Let me put on a heal spell as well. I'm probably not going to use my bow because of all these guys, so let's see. Where's my cut? I don't have a... I have a better one of that, right? Like, Restore! Restore! There, with a little bit of health behind your pockets, you'll be able to manage this just fine. I don't want to look at your feetsies. Your feetsies are gross. Sorry, I need to swallow down a few extra potions now. It's no use!
So far, so good. Stay sharp. Look out. This is no place I ever wanted to find myself. No, no. Glad you're here. We'll...
Man, this is better than usual.
So far, so good. So far, so good.
Yeah, I guess we've been doing fine so far.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. So far, so far, so far, so good. So far, so good.
So far, so good.
You're gonna say that every time?
So good. So far, so good.
I can barely see shit. And this loot's so terrible!
So far, so good. So far, so good.
Oh, you have spells of your own, that's good. That's so far so good. It's kind of disappointing, but you know what they say. Not every enemy is worth your time. Yeah, he sure kneeled.
So far, so good.
Shut up!
Look out! This ends here.
Don't arrest me for picking this lock, please. I'm just doing my job.
So far, so good. Stay sharp.
Oh yeah, you're a storm guy. You don't give a damn. But that's like the only guy that never gives a damn. You were disappointing.
What's the plan?
Did we lose Billy? Not Billy. I loved Billy. He was the good guard. He always gave us food. I don't care.
What's the plan?
Wait there! And don't forget to run for your life!
Here comes another one. It was an honor to serve with you, ma'am. Now that I've seen... Aye. You did it, Captain. You closed the Oblivion Gate. We didn't think we'd ever see you alive again. Believe me, it was no picnic. But thanks to our friend here, I now know we can close these hell gates. We can defend Bruma.
Of course it wasn't a picnic. You didn't bring a picnic basket. You need to bring a picnic basket if you want to have a picnic. Jeez. Really too difficult for these people to grasp how picnics work? Gotta watch out for Yogi the Bear, though. He's a lot more dangerous in the Daedric realm. Because he can telekinesis your picnic basket. And that ain't pretty.
Have you helped? Good work, Captain Bird and his... But the Bruma Guard cannot defend the city indefinitely. The Daedra of Oblivion are innumerable. We need to gather what allies we can before Bruma is hopelessly busy. If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here, the city will need a stronger garrison. You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to send aid to Bruma. Martin made some progress on the Mysterium Zark. Bruma cannot hold off the hordes of Oblivion. You should speak to the rulers of Cyrodiil as soon as possible.
Although like Mass Effect 3, that's just for silly beans and Spaztron.
I figured out another... The second item is the counterpart to the first, the blood of a divine. Unlike the Daedra Lords, the gods have no artifacts, and do not physically manifest themselves in our world.
We're fucked.
How then to obtain the blood of a god? But Joffrey solved it. The blood of Tiber Septim himself, who became one of the divines. This is a secret remembered only by the Blades, passed down from one Grand Master to the next. Joffrey. Be sure to...
I just talked to Joffrey, and I already have to talk to him again.
Yes? So, Martin wants you to recover the armor of Tiber Septim. The armor is in the shrine of Tiber Septim, in the catacombs beneath the ruins of Sankator. But Sankator became evil long ago. No one has returned. I do not know. The catacombs of Sankator were the four mightiest blades of Tiber Septim's day. Here, this is the key to Sankator's outer door. I fear I am sending an ancient relic of the first emperor who became the divine. After the Battle of Sankator, Tiber Septim gave his armor to the Blades in honor of our role in his... The Blades built a shrine in the catacombs of Sankator. On the spot, the armor has been there ever since. Before evil came to Sankator, this shrine was a place... But no one has visited the shrine.
I'll clean the place up. Just give me a broom. Sankator is around here. Around this place. Now I know where it is. See, right over here. But I'm gonna get some allies for Rumor first, which unfortunately means having to talk to Chancellor Okadakato. I don't feel much for this. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Man, I'm just too durable for this shit. I'll see you guys next time. Oh, it's this... Nobody killing out the body? Really? At least straighten out her legs. She doesn't look like she's praying. We don't want people to think this is some sort of sign of the gods. Just roll her on her back. Just roll her on her back, okay? Just straighten out the legs, straighten them out. I don't want a bent knee. And put your arms normal. I don't want you to get a sore neck or anything. Arms out. There you go. Okay. And like that. And then like that. And there you go. X marks the spot. Let's start digging!